$7,500 toy board, $863 on the net. Car number 70, we're going to show 14. 4,000 miles evoked.
Buyers, sellers, and auctioneers, they all gather right here in Manheim, Pennsylvania at the world's largest wholesale auction.
This is the mecca of any auction in the world.
Is that home run. There's a lot of home runs in Manheim.
An amazing amount of cars we sell here. The cars are exciting, the people are exciting. It's a really unique place. It's part of American culture, I think.
We're going to buy a $30,000 car for $28,100.
Manheim, PA is where about 280,000 used vehicles are sold annually on 33 lanes. And it's the birthplace of the Manheim Company, which sells roughly 5 million used cars a year, making approximately $2.9 billion annually in revenue at 121 global auction sites.
It started right here.
With only 3 cars running down a single lane in 1945. Tim Van Dam is vice president of Manheim's Northeast region. And besides being the largest and oldest in the company's empire, he says this Manheim site is also where the highest quality cars are sold.
One of the founders, Jake Rule, was huge in making sure that the cars that came to this specific location were the best. In fact, he used to call people and say, don't bring that car back here. It's not nice enough for Manheim, Pennsylvania.
Over the years, the auction has expanded to more than 500 acres, with a new auction facility and a reconditioning center, where cars are washed with water treated at Manheim, PA's own conservation center. And as the company and its customer base grew globally, so did Manheim, PA's reputation, especially for its highline sales, like this one taking place on a Thursday in October, when about 3,500 used luxury vehicles were offered. Wholesaler Alan Hillel sells at other auctions, but says his best quality rides come here.
I run 4 auctions, okay? This is where you get the most dollars for your car. This is the best auction in the world, right here.
This year, Manheim, PA celebrates 70 years in business, a time in which many dealers can recall their favorite sale. Dealer J.R. Decker, CEO of the Syracuse-based Decker Motor Car Company, has been visiting Manheim, PA since he was 19 years old.
Originally, everybody knew when you came to Manheim Auto Auction, every car was like brand new. Every car was pristine. And back in 1988, I came in and I had a couple of limousines that I wanted to sell. They were actually very, very nice limousines. And I hired a model to bring them in a bathing suit, and I hired a guy with a trumpet. He came in and they let him in to the auction. And this never happened down the old building, believe me. But from that day on, everything just started mushrooming.
You certainly did liven up the sale, my friend. Of course, you didn't do too bad either.
I had a car that I bought, and somebody said, you know, that car belongs in Manheim. So I came to Manheim with it, paid my $12 registration fee, and sold the car and made $800. That was 1968. You know what $800 was in '68?
That's Joseph Scotto, who said he never returned to the auction he previously attended. Instead, he drives 150 miles every week from New Jersey to sell and occasionally buy cars at Manheim, PA. And sometimes he goes without a business motive.
Yeah, this is, you know, like you said, family. I know everybody here. In town, you know, the businesses, I know everybody here.
Scotto uses the term family figuratively, but Dave Adcock, a second-generation auctioneer, does not. His father, Odie Adcock, was among the first auctioneers at Manheim, PA, and his brother, Bob, is currently one of its biggest sellers. Bob Adcock says he sells more than 18,000 vehicles a year at Manheim, PA. And Dave Adcock? He stays around because, like his father, he enjoys the business principles instilled at the auction.
This is one place, your word is your bond.
Van Dam says Manheim, PA maintains its principles, but the business has changed. This past fall, Manheim's parent company, Cox Enterprises, announced the formation of Cox Automotive, the unification of Manheim's auction business with Auto Trader's online car marketplace and Kelley Blue Book's valuation and research expertise.
Those are starting to come together. The synergies that we're producing with that will be amazing, and some of the products that are coming out you'll get to see next year and the year after. It's going to be exciting.
But Cox isn't alone. Car Auctions Services, which owns the second largest auction company in the U.S., ADESA, is also looking to bring its various business arms together by forming what it's calling ADESA Digital Services Group. The group is designed to combine Car's online and mobile tools, such as ADESA.com's remarketing platform, CarsArrive.com's hauling services, and Recovery Database Network's finance services.
For Automotive News TV, I'm Ursula Zarelli. Thanks for tuning in.